Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you people are doing well. Thank you to you all. Those of you that have subscribed to my channel, I'm so happy. I appreciate you all. And if you are stopping by for the first time, please don't leave without subscribing to my channel. It's very important. And also don't forget to put on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified about it. So today in our tutorial, we are going to learn how to cut and sew this beautiful pouch bag. Is for men and is unisex, anybody can use it. So without taking much of your time, let's get started. This is the leather we are going to use for this tutorial. I've already cut it out, so I'm going to explain to you the measurement I have here. You can increase or reduce your measurement depending on the size you want to make. I have 10 inches by 8 inches here, so I have two pieces of it. If you look at this, I also marked a line here. On this line, what I measured here is 2.5 inches, so I'm going to cut it out. Okay, I'm using this for the gusset. This is for the down gusset. I have 4 inches by 20 inches in length, while for the upper gusset I have 4 inches by 15 inches in length, and I'm going to slit it into two. You can see I've marked it already. I will just cut it into two. What I did there, I divided it into two equal parts. This is 2 inches and this is 2 inches. But before I cut it out, I'm going to shape the sides. So I'm going to use 1 inch to shape it round. So what I did here is, from this point I took 1 inch here, from here I took 1 inch. So I'm going to curve it out, shape it out. So you use a round object like what I'm using here now. So this is what I have now. So I'm going to cut it out. This is what I have. This is what I have now. So I will cut it out. What I did on this is what I will do at these 4 edges and also on this second leather. Okay, I'm done shaping it. You can see I've shaped all the 4 edges. I've also cut it into two. I've as well shaped this one. So I'm going to sew my zipper here because I'm going to fix a zipper here. So what I'm going to do now is, this is the lining I'm using for this job. So I've cut this lining is for the 2 leathers. So what I'm going to do now is, as my lining is, this is the right side of this lining, I will put my zipper on it this way. I hope you are seeing what I'm doing. My wrong side of my zipper will face the right side of my lining. Then I will carry my leather and put on it this way. Then I will sew it down. After sewing it, I will turn it over and top stitch. So this is what I have now after sewing my zip close. So I'm going to sew the upper part. So I will as well keep my lining this way. I'll put my zip on it this way. Then I'll put my leather. Please make sure that your leather is equal on both sides. Arrange it to be equal on both sides. Then I will sew it. Then after sewing it, I will flip it over and top stitch and close the stitches the way I did on this one. You can see I'm done sewing my zipper. This is what I have now. This is it. So I'm going to place it on top of a lining and stitch it round. Then when I place it on the lining, I will at the same time pipe it round. So I have to first fold it this way to get the midpoint. Remember, we start our piping from the down. I've notched it. So when I put it on top of the lining, I will just put my cord on top from this point I notch and pipe it round together with the lining. That's what I'm going to do on this one and also on this one. So I know that so many people will ask me, how did I get my gusset? What I did, from this point that this my zipper ended, I'll just measure it round. When I measure it round to this place, I got 14.5 inches. I added half inch for my joining allowance. So when I measured here around, I got 19.5 inches to this point, and I added half inch to it to make it 20 inches. That's how I got my gusset. So the wideness, you will decide how wide you want it to be. Okay, now we're going to sew our upper gusset to the zipper. So this is my zipper now. So I'm going to bring my lining. This is the right side of my lining. I'll put the wrong side of my zipper on the right side of my lining this way. Then I will bring my leather. The right side of my leather will face the wrong side of my zipper. I'll place it on it this way. Then I will sew it. After sewing it, I'll flip it over and top stitch it together with the lining. I will do the same thing on the other side, this side of the zip cloth, with this leather. Okay, I'm done sewing it. This is what I have now. I've also put my zip head. Don't forget to do this. If you don't know how to put zip head, watch my previous videos. I've done many videos that I illustrated how to fix it. So now that I'm done with this, this is the time for us to join the down gusset. If you do the right thing, look at it, it's exactly the same. You see it? So this is the way it will be. Then my lining will be done this way. I will stitch it. When I'm done stitching here, I will move this one this way so that it will be equal with this. Put it this way. Bring my lining this way also and stitch it. Then I will turn it over and top stitch. Okay, I'm done. You can see I'm done sewing it together. This is what I have, and I've also notched the centers. What I did is that I folded it into two this way. I make sure that these two joining points are together. Then I notch it here and here. I also came to this side, notch it here and here. So now is the time for us to sew it together to the main body. But before I do that, I have to sew the handle. So this is, by the time I zip my zip, this is where my zip head will be facing this side. So that's where I fix my handle. So at this joining point here by the side, I'll put my handle here and stitch it, and also put it here and stitch it. This is my handle. So the handle I have here for this is, I'm using 11 inches. I will use 11 inches. 11 inches. So I have 12 inches here, but I'm going to cut out 1 inch and use 11 inches for it. So let me just go and stitch it. I'll put it here and stitch, and put it here and also stitch it. Okay, I've sewn the handle now. So now I'm going to fix it to the main body. So this upper side, this zipper side, will be on this side, while this side will be on this side that I taped. So I'm going to turn this to the wrong side now. This one I've already notched the midpoint before. So this one I have to get the midpoint of the upper side. So this is the midpoint. So I'll bring the midpoint here and match it together. I will also match the down part together. I'll bring this one. I'll also get the midpoint of this upper side. I've already gotten the down side when I was fixing the piping cord. So I will match it together with this. Get the down part and also match it together. So now I will take it to my machine and arrange it together and sew. See it? I'll take it to my machine. As I arrange, I sew. That's what I'm going to do now. I will sew it round this way. I'll turn it to this way and also sew it round. Okay, I'm done sewing it round. This is what I have now. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to use my bias belt to tape it round on the both sides. Okay, I'm done taping it round. So now I'm going to turn it to the right side. So this brings us to the end of this tutorial. This is our bag now. You see my zipper. You take note of this whenever you are making your own. This is the inside. Thank you for watching till the end of this tutorial. See you in the next tutorial. God bless you. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share my videos and like my videos. Bye.